I love my job. My job is probably one of the best jobs there is. You have people come in with anxiety and depression and insomnia, and you run a lab and you see what that comes from. Or people come in with depression, and it may not be hormonal, but I run that lab and I figure it out because what else could it be? I run the lab and it could be serotonin deficit. And what does that possibly do to? I can go down different roads of understanding. Is it a nutritional issue? Because that does cause depression in the literature, in reality, in texts. Just because the doctors don't use that or look at it doesn't mean it's not true or valid. When my daughter was little, we would play hide and seek, and she would cover her eyes when she was hiding. And she would cover her eyes when hiding, and I would find her. I says, "I found you." And she says, "No, you didn't. You don't see me because your eyes covered." This is how she's very young when she did this. But it's like a doctor does that when they go in the room. When you go in the room with the doctor says, "There's nothing wrong with you," it's because their eyes are closed. They in 17 minutes, how can they open up their eyes to seeing all of you? They can't. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. It's just won't. So when women present with complex hormonal complaints, they don't have the time to delve into it. They just categorize it as like, "Oh, this is psychiatric." That's all in your head. 3 to 8% of the population of women have PMDD. That's not a small amount. 75% of women have PMS. 75%. 1 in 8 couples experience infertility. Don't even get me started about libido. Libido is all these things are dismissed based upon psychiatric, and just go figure it out on your own. These are all medical concerns, legal, legitimate, honest, real. And I love it. I don't love you having it, but I love being in this space. I wouldn't be doing this long if what I did didn't work. And I didn't invent it. I'm not that smart. I didn't invent what I do. This is just basic stuff, basic endocrinology I'm doing here. Run a lab, you see a deficit, find out why you had the deficit, try and solve for the deficit,